Hey guys, welcome to Philly Close Up. When stars come to Philly, we get you close up. And today we are at Indigo Blue with Claire Somers, and she is the editor-in-chief and founder of FashionBombDaily.com. We're here today discussing her new book, TheBombLife.
Yay!
Welcome to Philly.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So how does it feel to add author to your list of other accomplishments? You are definitely a Renaissance woman, so how does that feel?
It's great. You know, a lot of times people ask me what my greatest accomplishment is, and I think writing a book is one of those. It forced me to kind of get out of my comfort zone. It forced me to focus, and it marks the beginning of a new chapter in Fashion Bomb Daily.
Yes, a new chapter.
A new chapter. Yes.
I like how that went.
Yeah, you like the little segue there.
So take us back a little bit into when you first realized that fashion wasn't something that you just loved to do, maybe in your spare time or on the weekend, but it was something that you wanted to pursue as far as a career.
Well, I've always loved to shop. You could look back in my journals. I've also always loved to write, right? So you could look back in my journals when I was 9 years old, and I would have shopping lists, and I would be like, I'm taking, my dad to the mall, and I'm gonna clean out his credit card or something.
Thank you, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. But I never thought that fashion and writing could be a career. And I started Fashion Bomb Daily as a hobby, and it just got increasingly more and more popular just because we focus on a very powerful yet often overlooked demographic, which is women of color, multicultural women, women who can't find themselves in your typical fashion magazines. So I'm also a bit of a perfectionist. I, was telling this story the other day about how one of my writers didn't use an apostrophe S correctly, and I started crying because I was just like, why can't she get this? Like, it was driving me crazy. So, yeah, attention to detail is very important.
There.
Yeah.
Know the difference.
Yes, please.
So with TheBombLife, what was your goal when you created it? Did it start out as just kind of ideas or thoughts in your journal, or did you want to kind of structure it so that people could move into their own lanes in terms of writing and business and how to do a blog, especially about fashion?
Yeah, so I have events quite frequently. They're called Cocktails with Claire, and people always ask me whether or not we're at events or if I'm speaking on a panel, they always ask me, how did you get started? So I decided to just write a book kind of as a guide, telling people about myself, but also as a guide to how other people can build a business out of blogging themselves.
Thank you so much again for joining us.
Thank you for coming, and I'm so excited to be here.
Well, that's all the time we have on My New Philly, where something is always new and everything is always Philly.